So anyway, yeah, my name really is Dick, go figure. I've been trying to live it down all my life. All I can figure is in the delivery room, my parents looked up, the doctor held me up, and they looked and said, yeah, Dick. And then my wife of 30 years over here, bless her heart, still introduces me. Still introduces me to this day, this is my Dick. And then 20 years as a naval officer, you think I could live it down, right? Nope. Army officers spend their career leading grunts and ground pounders, right? Marine Corps officers lead leathernecks, jarheads. With me, it was 20 years of, it's Commander Dick and his seamen. And then I walk in a board of directors meeting for my condo association, and the whole board is sitting there, and they've got on bright yellow t-shirts, and on the back in big black letters it says, don't be a dick. I said, okay, that's very funny, but don't I get a shirt? And this is honestly the shirt they got me. So, yes, I am the Dick. But the trouble is, lately I'm an old Dick, and things are starting to fall apart. My bladder pump went years ago, and I'm on gravity feed just to go pee now. And that's really embarrassing in the men's room. Some of you guys know this. I'm in there just trying to drip dry, and all these young studs are coming in on both sides of me, and they unzip and they put both hands on the wall and head back like a water cannon on the fire truck. They're blasting that stream off the wall, and they zip up, and then they look at me and sneer and walk out. And there I stand like some old dairy farmer trying to wring the last drip out of the withered teat of an old milk cow. Like the old ketchup commercial. Anticipation. Anyway, growing old sucks. There's nothing to this wonder years stuff. I mean, I've become my mother. I take so many pills now. I have to have one of those stupid little pill boxes. You've seen them. Divided 7 days a week, AM and PM, and the idea is you put all your pills in them on Sunday night and you take them all week, right? Well, that's great, except I never know what the fuck day it is. So, on Friday, there's half of them are empty, half of them are full. I don't know when I took the damn pills. I mean, I take pills for everything. I take them for cholesterol, acid reflux, my heart, restless leg syndrome, allergies. They just had to give me one now because I don't sleep at night, so they gave me an antidepressant. And I'm going to do a whole stand-up about the list of things they say could happen to me there. But the interesting one was, it said they could make you more depressed and you could hang yourself. But anyway, I take every pill in the world except the little blue pill. Now, it's not because I don't need that pill. It's just, what the fuck am I going to do with a 4-hour erection? I mean, you know, my wife, again, bless her heart, she's done and cleaned up in 10 minutes and back playing games on her iPhone. And besides, in any 4-hour period like that, I've got to get up and walk off my restless legs. I'm going to have to pee at least twice. I'm going to have to stop and breathe deeply to bring down my runaway heartbeat. And I'm going to fart the whole time and have to constantly check for anal leakage. The worst part is, there I be for the next 3 hours and 50 minutes, pondering what to do with 4 inches of rigid, vein-popping, blood-gorged, did I say pulsating, hemorrhoids popping out of my head. Because that blood rushing to the middle of this whole body is going to take the path of least resistance and go right to the asshole. And after 4 hours, my butt's going to look like a miniature version of a Stonehenge. And that blood's going to totally bypass my 8-inch semi-rigid old warhorse. And you know, just to keep that thing semi-rigid nowadays, I find that I have to close my eyes and pretend that I'm somebody else. There is one advantage to a constant drip penis and anal leakage, and that is I always get my underwear on straight. Yellow in the front, brown in the back. Now, one good thing, though, I'll tell you, and this is the positive about my growing old, I am still regular. Okay? Yeah. Every morning, 6 o'clock sharp, I empty my bladder. 7 o'clock on the dot, I move my bowels. Okay? The only problem is I'm not waking out of bed until about 9. Now, I mentioned my lovely wife over here, and I tend to think that I'm the comedy one that failed. I just got to share something with you. She's got just as sharp a mind. I'll give you 2 examples. She went, I was going out last week going somewhere, and I didn't know my fly was open. And I'm walking out, and she looks up and says, honey, your garage door's open. And I turned around being the sharp guy I am, and I said, did you see my Hummer parked in there? She comes back with, no, but I did see an old broken down VW Beetle with 2 flat tires. And another example, she went out shopping. I just won't go shopping with her. I'll break out in hives at the thought of going to a mall. But she went out shoe shopping, and she came back, and she was just bubbly. She not only found the shoes she wanted, but she said, honey, it was so cool. This young salesman who was waiting on me said that I had the legs of a 17-year-old. And I said, oh yeah, what do you say about your 60-year-old ass? She looked back and said, well, he didn't mention you at all, sweetie.